Hey, goddess. Okay, y'all. Come on for a little bit. I was sitting here writing out bills, child. Thank you, Jariah. Um, is you live? Oh, yeah, you know my girl's coming on at 10-ish. So you know I'll be gone. This is gonna be a short live. Maddie's back at home and we'll be on the Queen's Supreme Court, honey. Oh, it didn't even come out. The Queen's Supreme Court. Oh, okay. Anyway. What's up, y'all? What's going on? You're welcome. Yes, Virgin Love 8. I checked the checked my spam folder and I didn't get anything. I was kind of going through there. So yeah, you resend it and I'll definitely see what's going down. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Here we go, right here. Hey Donna. Hey Rotunda. What's going on? Lockhead, what's up, babe? Thank you. You say, is it on? Is it on, honey? She'll be on a little after 10. I really enjoyed your review. I'm still laughing. Thank you, Miss Inga. Hey, Brianna. Hi, Tweety. Love the live review, honey. Thank you. It's searching. It's trying to give me the blues. I'm gonna pull it on my Virgin. Hey, I'll pull it on my computer after I'm done and I get off. I'll do it on my computer. You know my phone be trying to be child. Tries to do its own thing. Hey Sylvia. I'm sure I definitely will. But yes, Tracy, everybody knows Tracy Africa, honey. She's like like the first baddest brown girl, honey. Like she slays the game, honey. So yeah, that's a legendary, honey. You know, I'm old. I've been here since the beginning. I've been around since the beginning. I was just in a slow town, but I knew what was going on. I just wanted you to see it for honor of Pose. She was my coach when I modeled. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna get my life. Yeah, but I've been around the whole time. The ballroom scene been around for the most part, and knew what was going on. I was just in a slow city, and we were late. But the first house that ever came to Pittsburgh, I was a member. I was an original founding member. Hey, Yonia. I surely was. That was the House of Domination. Hey, food junkie. All right, and thank you guys so much for the love, honey. It seems as though everybody, for the most part, enjoyed the little skit. You know, that's not my thing. That's why I live for you, boo. Thank you, babe. Hey, Miss Annie. Yeah, I am. You know, it's always I get nervous. Hey, Lazar, I get nervous about doing things when I'm trying to be funny. Now, when I'm just, you know, just talking to y'all and just being me, that kind of funny, being me funny is easy. You know, I don't try to be funny. I'm just me. And people tend to think that I do things funny or I say things in a way that is actually funny. Okay, Lazar, I definitely will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. and I will dub them and send them right back. Um, yeah, so being me is very easy. Do you believe that Tracy Africa said what Tracy Africa said about Essence canceling her contract and ruining her career? I don't know anything about it, but I can imagine that sound about. I can believe it if that's what she said. What happened? I can believe it. Remember, everybody didn't think that we were so great until lately. You know what I mean? That Diva spat is so funny. I've watched it like 10 times. Thank you, Purple King. Yeah, I was real nervous about that, but yeah, that's my. That's hard. That's what I'm like trying to do something that's outside of my wheelhouse is when I'm trying to be funny. So, and it's like the worst thing. I mean, I know a lot of people who who think they're funny and they try to do stuff and you looking at them and they're cracking up and you're looking at them like, but that's not funny. You know what I mean? So I never want to be in that space. Because there's nothing worse than a bitch that think they're funny and they're not. And then they become long-winded with the shit. You'd be like, oh bitch, bye. Like, bitch, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, honey. Miss my home and good seafood. Miss Fifi. That was funny. Your Aretha had me on the floor. Child, and it was, I'm shady like Aretha when I want to be. So that was easy for me to channel her. Aretha funny. And Aretha's funny with her body language is so goddamn. Yeah, her body language is so curt and so just nasty. I was like, ugh, hey Natalia. All the characters were on point. Thank you. But I'm gonna definitely do more. I'm gonna definitely do more. And I definitely was I was pushed to do it because I needed to do my my audition. That was part of my audition tape for RuPaul's Drag Race. Um James, you missed me. Ripples and Waves. Jaded Nerd is here. Okay. Okay, I see him checking it from work. Hey, hey, hey. Now we're going to be expecting sketches. I knew it when I did it. It was going either y'all would hate it or y'all would never let me leave it alone. When you said that's why I don't put my purse and my coat down, I holler. She don't. You ain't never noticed that? She will come on stage with her fur coat and her purse. She puts her purse on top of the piano and sits down and starts playing. Fucks me up. Makes me scream. I did audition. I auditioned Rory. They didn't pick me. I didn't get picked this time. That's okay. It's always next year. It's been months ago. When I told y'all when I start missing a bunch of my reviews and stuff, hey Asia, I was missing my reviews and people was getting mad at me. I was like, that's okay. When it's all over, you'll understand. You'll understand why I've been missing stuff. Damn, Asia, you done came in and started slaying the girls already. What's she saying? Who's Sunita? I don't even know that name, Miss Sunita. She did something that was out of order. They came in there and deleted her shit. That Retha was hilarious. I just live for Mondays to hear Real Housewives of Potomac reviews. They were filming a scene from Pose down the block from me. Child, I'd have been screaming, honey. I got a feeling you're going to get it at some point. At some point, you know what I mean. And if not, it's okay because listen. Every time I audition, hey Leo, the Lioness Queen. Every time that I audition for RuPaul's Drag Race, it's always different. The audition is not the same. So you can't, and you're not allowed to use anything that you've used in the past on your new audition. So that's part of the rules. So I'm pushed. Oh, she was calling me names. Oh, okay. Whatever. Hey, Cell Chaser. Um, every time that I do it, my skill set is pushed because I have to come up with something else. Now, the only thing that I don't like is in the audition process, they don't tell you what they liked and what they didn't. So you could be throwing away the shit that they thought was good and then repeating, shit that they thought was bad or doing things in a way that they didn't care for. So I don't know. But every time I've done it, I've walked away feeling more comfortable about something that I've done. When I look back at because at first, when I first started auditioning and I said, "Hey, Lamone," I said to my brother, I said, "There's acting, like straight up acting challenges." And I figure I'll work it out, but I don't feel comfortable. And he kept saying, "Well, what do you think it is that you're doing when you're doing your shows? What is it that you think you're doing?" He's like, "You don't sing, bitch." He said, "It's acting. You're bringing emotion out of people. That's acting." I said, I never looked at it like that. I never actually looked at it that way. And then that just kind of helped me to do it. He's like, "And then you're creative. Just do it. And again, so that was something that I actually learned that year. Every time I do it, my skill set grows. And I've been in this business for like 24 years. And I'm growing. Every year I'm growing. I learn something about that makeup more every year. I learn, well, hair is kind of my thing. I do hair, and I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so hair is the thing. I'm pretty good on the hair thing, but I do learn stuff about different wigs and stuff. I'm better with human hair than wigs. Wigs have never really been my thing. I was a human hair, and I had my own hair at one point. I used to do extensions and big ponytails attached to my own hair. My own hair was, decent length. So I'm learning every year. I learn different stuff, and as soon as I stop learning, I will literally stop doing drag. I will hang up my pumps, give all my stuff away, or sell it, or whatever. When I feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm not learning, or if I start to look old, that's another thing. I'm old. I ain't gonna sit and tell y'all that I ain't vain. If I look at myself and I look old, I'm done. Hey, Ashley S. did super chat. It says, "Hey, James, loving the new content. Keep up the amazing work." Thank you, Ashley. Thank you very much, baby. I think RuPaul wants a complete fool for his show. Well, I can't do that. So I'll probably never get picked if that's the case. I wish it was longer. It was great. The TV shows have been boring. Ooh. Um, is there anything you learned from this season's drag race to make sure that I continue dressing better than Milan when I'm a boy? Continue concentrating on both personas and don't come across. And I don't think that'll ever be a problem because I can't stand a raggedy boy that has pretty girl clothes. That's just dumb to me. You got to get on the show and give them a hair, babe. James, I can't wait for you to be on the show. I'm going to be the biggest fan. It'll be fun. If I ever make it on, it will be fun. What you say? Black don't crack. I don't know, Kristen. I'm saying, listen. Sometimes the girls look up, honey, and the years ain't been good to them. And them bitches get up there looking like, y'all remember them? I can't say that. Never mind. But they be looking like the heel of somebody's shoe, honey. Don't dress like Juicy or Silky. I can't do it. I can't do it. James, can you do a death drop? Yes. Yes. So Steph. And guess what? The only way I'm gonna do it is on the show. I ain't falling, busting my back. I'm past that age. We was planning that when I was in my 30s. In these 40s, approaching these 50s, we ain't doing that. That death drop shit, I'll do it when there's a hundred G's on the line. I'll do it. But just to be falling on my back, I ain't got that to do. Don't dress like a shinka. Baby, I've never been that non-stylish to end up dressed like a shinka. I never even knew that City Trends was an actual store until I met a Shinka. Those reads will be epic, James. You know how to read. Yeah. I just gotta concentrate, make sure that nobody make me mad. And I don't give them a couple slaps, honey. You say black don't crack, but it crumples sometimes. Okay, like sandpaper, honey. I just want James on a good season, not a boring one, and I'll wait. Me longest crown. Ciao. You not that old. I'm in my 50s now. I feel fab. Yeah, I'm 47. Child, I'm knocking on 50's door like, bitch, I'm in the backyard. I'm right there, honey. I am right there, honey. My oldest child will be 16 in a month. Child. I mean, Lauren is a lady. She is. She is. And she could dress from Rainbow. She did. She wears that type of shit. She's the party city type of girl. That's what she gives. Shady. All love you, James. Child, that's what she gives. She steals. She do all kind of shit like that. My oldest 15 tomorrow. Come on now. Come on. 15, child. 15 was interesting. 16 is probably going to be even worse. Who's your favorite plus size queen? Latrice Royale. James, I don't even watch that show, but if you were on it, I would definitely watch. I believe that, Lamone. It would be something to see. Be on there being rude, honey. Hey, James, I really enjoy you. You're one of the first YouTubers I ever watched. I must say, I am so proud of how you keep yourself out of the drama that goes on. I need you to. Yeah, I mean, that's not. I mean, it's that ain't what I came on here for. You know what I mean? I don't mind going out there windmilling with the girls when they start and they walk me wrong, but that ain't what I came on here for. I came on here because I actually had something to offer. There's people out there that ain't got nothing to offer, and that's their lane. I got no problem with it. Just keep that shit over there. But I came to YouTube because I literally had something to offer. I was on community television before I came to YouTube. I came to YouTube because I could pump out stuff more and I could actually stretch and spread my wings into a few more areas that I couldn't actually stretch into on community television, and reach as many people. That's how I ended up getting here. But I had something tangible before I ever came. I was already doing a television show and interviewing folks. I know how to interview. I know how to do all of that. I was doing that before I got here. And as time goes on, we will interview some people. We're going to do all of that. But it has to be done correctly. I don't want to be doing no half-baked interviews. It's going to be done. It's going to be done correctly. No windmill, James. Too much money at stake. RuPaul's Drag Race is missing out. Nobody is really doing reviews that aren't just cliff notes. Ciao. And then that's my style, basically. Jade, my style is that it always has been. I refuse to do reviews because I've always told people that I'm not. I talk about things that stick out. I may not give you the whole story as I'm not trying to do a story. I just talk about things that stuck out during the show to me. And that's always been my style. I don't want to narrate or recreate what was on. You could never not have cable and come to me totally for and feel as though you really watched the show. Though I do have people, I cover enough that you could piece it all together. I have many people who actually watch me who don't watch the shows. I have a lot of people like that, but that's not that ain't my zhuzh. I ain't going scene by scene. I ain't trying to be no narrator for nothing. I'm telling you what stuck out to me, what was funny. what was funny, and I'm a feel good channel, so it's generally what was funny or something that bothered me. And I have a way of when I say things that bother me, people think it's funny. So it just all comes across funny. So that's my zhuzh. Why doesn't Funky do more videos? What happened? I don't know, Ripples and Waves. I'm a fan of Funky's. I've never actually met Funky. Never had a conversation with him. Don't even know if she knows I even exist. So I can't answer that, babe. Yes, you do, James. I hate to see things pop up. Tired of seeing her face. I don't know that lady. I don't know that lady. I don't know her personally. I don't know. I only know her from being here. I don't know her. James, you should also audition for Pose. Also, you would get on. Now there was Lazar. There was a casting call for Pose, and people were DMing me like crazy, saying you should go, you should go. But it was called, the character was calling for a person that was, I'm 37. 37 was the age cap. And I'm like, and they're like, you should do it anyway. I'm like, sweetie, I'm not going to waste money going all the way to New York. See, I don't live, I'm like 8 hours away from New York. I ain't going all the way to New York trying to pretend to be 37. I ain't 37. I'm 47. If I was 39, we could have talked about it. But at 47, I wasn't carrying my old ass out of here trying to pretend to be 10 years younger than what I am. I think I look okay for my age. Baby, I ain't breaking it up like that. I ain't breaking it up like that. And look what y'all talking about. You can pass for 37. That's cute. If it had been downtown Pittsburgh, I might have chanced it. I can't do all the way in New York City. I mean, child. Do you still watch Chasing Atlanta? I do. Yeah, I watch. Yeah, I support the they're LGBT. So oh, isn't that cute? Look, I hate James Colwell. I love it. And then they had a nerve to say, hey Jay, hey bitch. Is you live, huh? I feel so special. See, nobody actually ever made an actual troll account. Bitch, I done arrived. I done made it. All right, honey. Yes, honey. I hate James Cole. Bitch, I ain't all that pleased with him some days either, bitch. Get life. Get your life, bitch. All right, child. We done made it, y'all. I need a lobotomy. Oh, yes, honey. You're fat boy. No, fat boy and girl. Now don't cheat me. Don't cheat me and try to play me cheap, bitch. I'm a fat boy and a fat girl, bitch. Make sure you get the shit together now. You gonna represent me, represent me. If you're going, because you're never going to offend me, bitch. So just keep my shit together. Bitch, I'd have made it. I'd have made it, honey. And look, Leo, the lioness queen, you and I was going to say, I have to tell Club Chat when I see him. Bitch, I done made it. I ain't got to tell them. They in here, honey. I done made it. This is the same troll from earlier. They so pressed. Ain't nobody worry about them. Child, yes, honey. Fat, honey. Fat, and all that, honey. That's what she gives, honey. Yes. Lord have mercy. Ain't that something, Sincerely Velvet? Girl, I done blew out here on these streets. Do you like Megan the Stallion? I don't know who that is, Devon. I don't know who that is. He said people are crazy. People got a lot of time on their hands. James, you officially arrived. Yes. And I don't even be James Caldwell on there no more. I'm Spillitboy TV, but child, y'all know, honey. But that's the worker. I'm so hated, honey. Not that when you say James Caldwell, people, it didn't take long at all for people to figure out who I was. I didn't lose not one subscriber when I changed my name. Some people can actually take and change their name and their people can't find them. Didn't not a soul have to go and say, James changed his name. Ain't no soul had to do that, honey, because I'm so hated. Not He's not. Do I feel bad? Do I ever feel guilt? About what, Steven? About what, baby? What should I feel guilt about? About anything. Whatever for. I'm one of the most genuine people that you'll ever meet, Steven. What do I have to feel guilty about, love? After you win your season, what will be your well present show? Child, hopefully swipe left at him. Hopefully swipe left at him. We can work out a good deal, baby. They can put some zeros behind it, and then I'll say yes. Steven is project. I know Steven's playing games, but it's okay. I hope he keeps it swipe left. Oh yeah, child. Swipe left is swipe left. It is what it is. I ain't never gonna change it. It's only ever gonna get better. Do you watch Circle NYC? Yep. Yeah, of course. You come on, y'all know I'm a fan of New News. I've been a fan of New News all from way back to the blackout, the beginning of the blackout days. I've been following New New with his fine ass. Oh, New New. James, I know you would appreciate 2019 movie called Tucked. I know I have to get find this Tucked and see what's going on with it. It keeps coming up. Do you watch Chrisley Knows Best? No, my mom actually used to watch that little show. I wish she would update more often. Yeah, it's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. Nunu has a lot of projects though, so I don't know. Um, do you think Raja will act up and absolutely? I can't wait to see this reunion. I can't wait. Do you think Karen from the Housewives of Potanka has some work done on that child? You know they didn't took her, honey, and beat and chiseled her like Mount Rushmore. I have to catch up on the circle. Is the come up still a thing? Um, not sure. You say, Steven, keep it moving. This is a grown folks chat, honey. Bye, Steven, bitch. James, what happened to the guy who was flirting with you in the chat? Y'all still keep in touch? He's around. Yeah, he's around. ATL fan, what's up, baby? Where did the troll go? That was adorable. Child, wasn't that something? They probably will come back with another name, child. I've had somebody steal one of my old pictures and did that, but I've never actually had anybody do a troll account. And then to go straight to I hate James Colwell, bitch. He did that shit. Child, that's when you know you that bitch, honey. I hate you, honey. Yes, you are no one. Y'all remember that. You are no one until someone hates you for no reason. That's a t-shirt, bitch. I better not say it out loud. Somebody else might go do it real fast. But that's a t-shirt. We have nearly the same name. Didn't know we were the same age too. Hey, twin, what's up? Now dig this. There's actually a young guy whose name is James Caldwell, who is actually his name is spelled exactly like mine, and he actually sings, and he sings country music, and he plays the guitar, and he's good. He's on YouTube. If y'all, you get fast some time, look him up. I left him a message one day. He never responded, but I did leave him a message, and I told him, I think you're great. We share the same name. You're definitely the better singer. But it was, I really liked his song. It's a country song. It was really, really good. He sings it live. It's out there on YouTube. I enjoyed it. Make sure it's money to be made. Hey, Mika. Hey, Kelly Pierce. Grace, I got my sounds off. I don't want to miss the damn show when it starts. Wait a minute. Do you still the lady who asked for the ride? Yeah, I see her. I'm Carolyn. I see her. Do you watch Chasing Atlanta? Yeah, I do, Devon. I'm watching. I am watching. Karen doesn't look feminine at all. Her doctor should lose his license. Oh, you better stop it, CF. That's took and let Karen have it. Shame on you. How do you feel about Jason Mitchell getting fired from the Shy? Don't watch the show. Don't really know anything about Jason Mitchell. Is the Queen's Supreme Court on YouTube too? Yes. Yeah, she'll air on YouTube and on her Facebook. I always watch on Facebook. It's for me, I'm just a Facebook kid, so it kind of just works for me. I'm a YouTube kid, so I go directly to the YouTube situation. Hey Sarita, any plans for the holiday? Nope. Love from Canada. Hey New Eyes. Hey baby. James, if you could cross two shows, who would you like to see go at it? Go at it? I don't think I really want to see any. There's not two people that I would like to see go at it, but two people that I would like to see interact would be I don't know. I think if there was a way that they could pull that Ryan off of the little tattoo show and put him in the Love and Hip Hop situation. Because I don't like the little tattoo show, but I like looking at Ryan. I don't really know him or know much about him, but I like looking at him. Oh, he's fine. He is a fine something. You hear me? So if we could stick him in somewhere on my love and hip hop journey, I'd be fine for me to be able to take a look at him from time to time. But I can't do it on his little show. I can't. Hey Richard, just pop it in to say hi. What's up, babe? Yeah, but that Ryan is some kind of oof. That's Caesar no. See, I don't like nobody else in the whole franchise. None of them on either coast. Just Ryan. That Ryan, he give me something, honey. I said, oof. I like you, little man, honey. You're cute to me, honey. Braids or with his hair out. He's just cute. Hey, Volvo. James, it's a rumor that Tevin Campbell is coming on Queen Sugar. It's not a rumor, Lazar. That's not a rumor. That's when I did the story. When I did the story, I actually seen video and I seen video footage as well as pictures of him on the actual set. It's not a rumor. He's going to be on there. I would want to see Kenya on Potomac. I don't want to see Kenya, period. I'm sorry. Are you mad Star got canceled? Furious, Jamar. Furious. James, I'm excited you and PT are getting together where you are hosting a show. Where'd you hear that at, Gregory? Where'd you hear that at? Obviously over there with PT. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a good time. James, what do you think about Katie coming back? I don't like that damn Katie. They had to watch that bitch. Just watch her. She's that airhead. Are you going to review the last season of Empire? You know what, Jamar? I don't know. Because I fell out of it last season. So probably not. I'll probably just watch. Let's see. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. So I am off to good night. All right, Asia. Thanks, baby. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for taking care of those fools, honey. We won't be too much longer because you know I'm waiting on Maddie. As soon as Maddie comes on, I'm gonna get off anyway. So and he's the sweetie. You talking about PT? Who is PT? PT is PT's. Y'all know PT, child. Showbiz. PT's Showbiz top 5. That's my friend on the other side. He's in the sector, and he does same thing. He does celebrity news and celebrity gossip. He does his show every day though. He does it every day. He does his top 5 every day. So look him up. That's PT. Do you know Melvin Evans? Yeah, I did. I heard about Melvin from After 7. Yep. Spiffy, what's up, baby? That's another little fine one. Now, y'all know Spiffy? Check Spiffy out. Spiffy's cute. He's a cutie. You know, I got all little cute boys to be floating around in here. I mean, that's Spiffy Sap Bunny. And he's very nice. You say Katie is crazy. Katie is crazy. 27-year-old boyfriend, no money. I love Electra, but Dominique better act her ass off on the season. Child, I think I can't wait. I just cannot wait. I'm just waiting to see what direction we go and what we're going to do and what music we're going to drop. I'm just excited. But I was sitting there doing the little premiere video and writing out bills, honey, and here y'all come talking about go live, go live. It's like whatever, y'all. Hey, King. You just said Electra needs an abundance of practice. It'll get better. That's the same way that remember when Noah's Ark was on? Noah's Ark, the acting in Noah's Ark was atrocious in the beginning. And it just got better. And by the time they got to the movie, they were good. But it got better and better as it went on. As it went on. Yeah, it got better and better. I have faith. It'll be fine. On my Instagram, Maddie said it's going down 15 minutes ago, James. Okay. Okay, she ain't popped up here yet. Let me see. Maybe I ain't update. Nope, I ain't seen nobody come on live but Jay Wilson. James rumor has it that Tevin. Hey AR. Yeah, Noah's Ark was a mess at first. The storyline was not where it needed to. I don't know what happened to Mel. Oh, wait a minute. Melvin, was it a heart attack? I think that's what they said, was a heart attack. They talked about it today on Sister Circle Live. I think it was a heart attack. You know, Noah's Ark, they were candy coating the storyline at first, and then they got their groove, and they was like, okay, just spit it out. I'm like, yeah, spit it on out, y'all. Maddie ain't up yet. It ain't up yet. Hey, Benji AdSense, what's up? I auditioned to be on Noah's Ark when I was 19, left my ass off. That was like 16 years ago. You would fit in. You would have fit in. Looks wise, you would have fit right in. You would have fit right in there. Y'all know who Benji AdSense is, right? Benji's cute. Benji's cute with the good voice, honey. I think the voice is more synonymous than Benji on these streets. But yeah, you would have fit in over there on Noah's Ark. Because Noah's Ark wasn't nothing but eye candy, child. That's what it gave. That is what it gave. Old Benji would have did fine, honey. If they come back with some other shit, jump your ass right on back in the pool, honey, and see if you can get in there, honey, because it would work. Ain't nothing much changed about you since then, I'm sure. Melvin had a stroke. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, I was young, so we had to record on my VCR from that janky channel. Child, change that game. That let logo have it, honey. A janky channel. I still have my subscription for Logo. I keep saying I'm gonna go change that because I don't watch the shit, but I still got it. What the hell? I pay like $15 every month for HBO, and I have literally not watched one actual movie on HBO. Period. In I know 2 or 3 years. Um, hey Stephanie, I have Noah's Ark on my iTunes, and I have Noah's Ark Jumping the Broom on DVD. One of my favorite series. Come on now, I got DVD for Jumping the Broom. I didn't buy the series. What do you think about Steve Harvey losing all his jobs? That's sad, Demetrius. I actually was watching the Steve Harvey show today. I like Steve Harvey, so I love the show. You know, his talk show. I love his talk show. It's a feel good show. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh wow. And I loved him on Family Feud. I never used to watch Family Feud until Steve Harvey got on there. Finally caught my boy James laugh. There go another one. See, I told y'all, honey. Dustin Ross is up in here, honey. Told you. Y'all come around here. All the cute boys is here, honey. All of them. Spiffy, Dustin, Benji. Child, they all up in here. Lamone. Child, listen. Listen, honey. Eye candy down to the shades raise roar. Are you thinking of adding more divas to your skits? You would be funny as Monique. I don't know. I don't know. I literally did that because I had it was part of my RuPaul's Drag Race situation, and their thing was you have to do two characters. Was it two? I think it was three. I think it was three. You had to do three characters that you possibly would do on Snatch Game, and I just added one more and then just made it into a whole skit. So who knows? It was fun. I had fun with it, and I probably will try to do something else with it. Just to stretch. Again, it just adds to my skill set. So yeah, why not? Why not? I love your drag skits. Thank you, Glam Queen. Um, You said rich people problems. Marjorie is my spirit animal. Marjorie know her ass be clean. Listen, if Steve Harvey don't do nothing else, he keeps Marjorie clean as hell. She be so clean, so clean. I used to sneak and watch Noah's Ark as a kid. Noah's Ark was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. I want 30 minutes of Aretha. Oh, y'all are so crazy. Mary J. Blige was hilarious. I watch you every day. Oh, wow. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. We should all meet up and have barbecue at your place. How about that? James, I'm still Facebook friends with all of those Arcasts. Okay. They were, you know what? I remember back to that time. They were very open with the fans. They were very open with the fans. Yes, all those cute boys. Oh yeah, Noah's Ark was nothing but eye candy. Let's see. I hope Steve keeps Marjorie clean at Kmart. But Marge, you know what? And the funny part is, Marjorie is just good that way. I believe if something happened and Steve didn't have money and Marjorie was stuck with Steve, if she had to go to Kmart, Marjorie would be able to hook herself up out of Kmart. See, that's a real bitch that can dress. A real bitch that can dress can go to Kmart's and get cleaned, and you won't even know that the bitch was in Kmart's. That's a real bitch that know how to dress. See, you don't have to go to Nordstrom's to be no clean bitch. Trust me, you really don't. You can go to the damn dollar store if you know what you're doing. James, I ain't fooling with you tonight. Finally catching another live. I was getting ready to continue rewatching Pose, but this is better. I was actually just doing I did a premiere on my Real Housewives of Potomac, and then everybody's like, "Go live, go live." So I came live. I said, "I'll stay on until Maddie gets on. Once Maddie goes on, then I got to go watch the Queen's Supreme Court." But that's how I ended up here. James, have you seen Silky lip sync on her IG? They are good. I don't know why the lip sync against Nina was atrocious like that. Everybody have off days, Devon. Everybody has off days, but she was real off. She was real off. She was real off for a person that been begging to be put in the bottom so she could lip sync. I'm like, girl, you fucked around, almost went home with that bullshit. Let's see. Nah, L talking about I could never be as clean as Marjorie. My damn corns need wide ass shoes. Listen, my big ass foot need a wide ass shoe. They sell them. I got bunches of them, tons of them, tons of shoes, honey. That you listen. You be all right. You wear them in 5-minute intervals, bitch. Then you go sit down. You sit down a while and get back up, and go be cute again. You might be here all night waiting on Maddie. Child, Maddie a child. She gives that color folks time. I want to play somebody's bad news boyfriend on Pose. That would be fun. Whatever. As long as you get on, I'll watch. I done already told you. I want to go over to. I'll play whatever they want me to play over on Pose. I can do it. I done been a house child. I done been a house mother. I could do it. So I done lived all of that shit. I've been a performer. I done did all that. But I want to go and play a goddamn villain up on AHS, honey. I want to go and act a damn fool. You hear me? Let's see. Who do you think is going to win? Now, that's the thing, Glam Queen. I'm going to say this. I actually, and don't take this wrong because I'm not being smart. I actually don't care. I got so pissed off last week about how that all went down. I did see Billy Porter in the red dress. I didn't even know it was Billy Porter at first. I had to keep looking. I was like, who the hell is this? And I was like, okay, Billy, you got me. I don't care. I don't care about who wins. I don't even care. I'm not unupset yet. Now, probably sometime next week, I'll get to that point where I'm like looking forward to that. I'm excited for the reunion. And that's where I'm kind of at to see what gets hashed out during the reunion, what drama is going to ensue from the reunion. But at this point, I don't even care which one of those girls actually wins. Nope, I don't. Not yet. Do you watch Dragula? I've never watched it, Jaden. I know of it, but I've never watched it. Those lip syncs posted online are rehearsed and posted. See, and that, I don't do the rehearsed lip sync thing. Eh, eh. That's never been that's not my process. My process is I always listen to my music. I'm constantly listening to music. I constantly listen to music. I know my music backwards and forwards. And then I work very well off of crowd response and environment. It's the performance depends on my surroundings, where I'm at, what because how do you practice when you have not been to a bar? You know what I mean? Like I would go to like bars and stuff that were out of town. Never been to the bar before, so how do I rehearse something? If you're not doing choreography or something, it's best to just know your music. But for me, that's my aesthetic. It's best for me to know my music backwards and forwards, and then that way I can just work with whatever I have going on, and I feed off the crowd. I just did now perfect example. I did a private party on Saturday, and all I had to do was just appear. I had to appear. They wanted me to appear at the party. and do a song. They didn't care what song, but I came in, I did Let Us See If You Don't Mind. I did it. And then I'm like, okay. And then they're like, hold on, can you? It was this a lesbian that was in the audience. She said, it wasn't an audience, it's a party. This was literally a party back in the backyard, person's house I ain't never been to. Beautiful place. Um, we're in the grass. We're in the grass. You know, I was like, okay, cool. Me and these, and I wore a cute little pair of wedges and a cute little. I actually wore what I had on at because it was really late. I wore what I had on at Swipe Left. That's what I wore. So I'd have to switch into no gowns or nothing like that. Stood up, sang the song, was done. She asked, could you do Lisa Fisher, How Can I Ease the Pain? See what I mean? How can you there is no rehearsal. Boom. Spotlight on you. What you will tell them? No, that ain't how I get down. I said, okay, no problem. Plug my phone in. Here's the version of it that I do. Plugged it in. Boom. And we hit it. Did the song, and that was it. But it was, how do you get ready for that? You can't rehearse for that. You don't know what's getting ready to happen. Know your music backward and forward and do what you do. And again, you don't know how people are going to move around you. You don't know what's going to happen. So that's always just been best for me. When I lived in DC, I used to go to drag shows all the time in the Boston. In Boston, it's too much fun. Yeah, and I've done the bar circuits. It's fun, it's cool, but I've always preferred like special events. That's my zhuzh. I love to do a special event, or something where I'm like hosting, or that's where I enjoy myself most. I've done many, many birthday parties. I'll never forget doing there was a straight man, his wife actually hired me to come in and do his party. He owned a bar across town, and I had never been to their bar. I'd never been there. Totally straight crowd. He was turning, I think, 60. And she brought me in. She wanted me to do Patti LaBelle. And I did it, and it was so funny. And like the birthday boy, his best friend knocked over he knocked over the goddamn, it was a artificial tree. And I'll never forget this. About my youngest son's godmother was sitting there. She said, I'll never forget that shit. She said, I was sitting there and I just started seeing leaves. The tree then fell over on top of her child. And he was over there hollering, sing it, girl, sing it. That shit, we laughed about that shit for about 3 years. But it was a fabulous part, baby. They had ice sculptures and shrimp and everything you wanted in this bar. It was interesting. It was interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, I mean, that works for me. That's my kind of shit right there. I like it. Knock the tree over. The drunker you get, the better I look. Shit. And by that time, he was sloshed, honey. I was getting down, honey, to him. And knock that damn tree over on my girlfriend. Hey, Rashonda, how are you, baby? Untucked basically shows you when the queens go backstage. Yeah, half the time I don't even watch Untucked. What makes a good lip syncer to you, James? Know their words. That's it. Know your words. Know your words. That's like imperative. You have to know your words. Everything else, will just come, because it's your personality. People going to like you or don't like you, but damn, you got to know your words. Are you going to watch Will Packer new show? Ambitious? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sorry, Silky can hijack a plane and I would love her. Yeah, I like her. And I'm still Team Silky. There's just that I had to check myself. Like I honestly had to check myself because I've let Silky slide way too much. Way too much this season. Just because I like her, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. I've let her slide too much. I don't do drag, but I have the best drag name chosen. I ain't messing with you, Jaded Nerd. I just ain't playing that game with you today. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Miles. Oh my God, James, you need to watch Untucked. To me, it's better than the actual show sometimes. Somebody's messy. Huh, Miles? My mother thinks that too, though. My mother be like, child, all this old shit and singing and shit, honey. I want to see him get at it, honey. I think Silky will win. Silky's not going to win. Silky's not going to win. Silky's going to have a career. She's going to be fine because Rue likes her. But I don't think Silky's going to win. I let Silky slide too, but I just love her. Sorry. That birthday party story reminds me of one of my cousins hired a male stripper for my aunt's retirement party, and he ended up looking like his advertisement pictures. Okay. Come on now. I've done that too. The male stripper thing. Listen, when I used to work for the phone company, one of the ladies that worked with us did sex toy parties on the side. And I actually hired her to come in. I've done all girl parties and I did all boy parties and had her come in. And I always had I would hire a stripper as part of the entertainment. And it was interesting. It was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. We had a good time. But that was like literally, that was back in the 90s, child. We did that shit, honey. Had a good time. Late 90s. I'm lying. That wasn't late. No, that was early 2000s. That was in the early 2000s. Yeah, because I started working there in 97. Yeah, so that was early 2000s. Male strippers are filthy creatures. No, Jay. Depends on which ones you get. Depends on which ones you get. Queen Supreme Court is starting. Female strippers are fabulous. Okay, I see her. Yeah, it popped up. Female strippers are fabulous when they have everything together. When they have everything together. When they have costumes together and all of that. Yep. He didn't look nothing. Oh, he didn't look anything like the advertisement. Oh, no, baby. No. Hey, buddy. All right, you all. So, y'all know I got to go and watch Maddie. So, I said I would stay on until the Queen's Supreme Court started. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Y'all know I love y'all. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. Have you designed for any strippers? Yes. I've sewn for quite a few strippers. Yep. Sure have. Yeah, that's how I ended up doing drag. I used to sew for the reigning. The first person I met, I was sewing for the reigning Miss Pittsburgh, and that was in '91. And then I started doing drag in '92, the end of '92. Yep. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch y'all next time. What is today? Monday. If you don't see me tomorrow, you definitely will see me Wednesday at 1 p.m. for Ask James. We'll get into our letters and see what we can stir up. All right, you guys. See you later. Just don't get that damn stripper Candy hired on. Oh, child, I already knew him. I already knew him. Love it. Okay. Got it. All right, you guys. Later.